Hello, welcome back to the live typewriter showcase at Typewriter Muse. My name is Johnny and I'm going to be showing a few typewriters that we have in stock today. And I'm also going to be showing them typewriting in action. So thank you for joining us and let's get started. Okay, so here we have the Smith Premier No. 2 portable typewriter from 1933. This machine is a beautiful antique known for its distinctive type bar design. With one pull of a lever, the type bars lift with a simultaneous flourish, ready to type, known as a peacock feature. Being portable, its small frame is ideal for any traveling typist. This is made from Remington No. 2 parts, rebranded and assembled in Great Britain by Smith Premier Typewriter Company. This machine on our website is graded a 9.5. In the mechanical section, it's graded a 10. In rubber, a 10. In performance and ease of use, it's graded a 9. In aesthetics, it's graded at a 9. This typewriter features a black gloss exterior, chromed ring white legend keys. It does have line spacing options, a platen-free spool clutch, a paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, backspace key, shift and shift lock key, bichrome ribbon feature, margin sets, and a bell. Let me go ahead and show off the peacock keys, or type slugs. Ooh, that's fun. This typewriter is available on our website. It's listed at $11.45. I'll go ahead and put the link to purchase this in the chat. Okay, that should be showing up shortly. All right, all of our typewriters, our Muse certified typewriters come with a 2-year warranty. This should give you an estimated 10 years of service before any major rubber replacement is needed or any major tuning. They have been professionally reconditioned by the mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse, So they do function as well as the day they came out of the factory. For those who are unable to visit us in our brick and mortar store, we do offer shipping. Every typewriter is shipped out with a custom built box, sufficient packaging, and cushion. We've been shipping typewriters for many years, so we know how to ship them so that they arrive safely. If there are any questions about this typewriter, please feel free to leave them in the chat and I will answer. Okay, in a few moments I'm going to start typing on this machine so you can see what it looks like in action. There we go. Okay, again, this is the 1933 Smith Premier number 2 portable. Okay. I'll take it off of here. As you can see by the base, it does come with its original case. Okay, so there we go. There's the type example in the Smith Premier. You can see where I kind of started learning this machine a little better. So every typewriter has a different feel, especially in the keys. Some will type maybe more buttery, others will be snappy instead of clicky. I would say this typewriter is clicky, which is not a great description. But that's why we offer typewriter fittings here at Typewriter Muse as well, meaning you are always welcome to come visit us in person and try out our typewriters. There's only so much you can really tell from, online. So if you're local, please feel free to stop by Saturday or Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and see these typewriters for yourself. But for now, what I can say about this machine, like I said, it's kind of clicky, clacky. Yeah, it's like a clicky, clacky feel. Very responsive. A moderate noise level. And those glass keys just feel great. Very classic typewriter feel. Again, this is the Smith Premier No. 2 portable typewriter from 1933. And the link to purchase is in our chat. If there are any questions about this typewriter, please feel free to put them in the chat and I can answer. Or if you have any questions about what we do here at Muse, about another machine you've seen on our website, please let me know and I'll help you out. Just a reminder, we do offer out-of-state shipping. All of our typewriters are shipped in a custom-built box, surrounded by sufficient packaging and cushion to survive the journey to you. All of our typewriters do come installed with ribbon, but we also offer ribbon on our site. It is a 2-pack for $30. Should be enough for at least 4,000 pages. This machine does come with our Muse certified 2-year warranty. It should give you about 10 years of service before it needs any major rubber replacement or tuning. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to our next machine. So don't let this Remington's lack of exterior fool you. It is a fully functional typewriter It just happens to be skinless. I'll let you go ahead and get a good 360 before I post a link in the chat. Okay, so this is a Remington Quietwriter from 1950. It is listed on our site for $425. As you can see, well, you can see everything going on in this typewriter. It is unfettered by a metal shell and eager to join you on your next literary journey. This typer may be stripped down, but it's stacked with all the features of an original Quietwriter. And just a note, it does not have a case. This machine is graded, let's see, a 10 in mechanical section, a 9 in our rubber section. In ease of use, we graded it at a 10. And in aesthetics, we've graded it at an 8. Although I don't think the lack of a body really marks it down. If anything, I think this guy has character. That brings the overall rating of this machine to a 9.25. It does type in a 10 character per inch pica font. It does have line spacing options, tabs, a platen-free spool clutch, key tension options, paper bail, auto ribbon reverse, backspace key, shift and shift lock keys, bichrome ribbon feature, margin sets, and a working bell. Again, this is the Remington Quietwriter from 1950. Sometime in this typewriter's life, either the body was damaged or perhaps removed and just misplaced. But as long as you keep a typewriter like this covered with a dust cover or with its case, it will fully work. I think it looks kind of futuristic. If there are any questions about this typewriter, please let me know in the chat. This typewriter does come with a Muse certified 2-year warranty, and it has been reconditioned by the mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse. All right, let me go ahead and show you what it looks like when it types. Okay, so the sample for the Remington Quiet Writer. Really nice dark font. Let's see a little better. I would say this machine is very snappy and smooth. You can see by how much I was typing, I got a little carried away. Yeah, very smooth, very easy to write on. Nice if you're a fast typer. It's really it really facilitates, speed. And I'm sure you heard it was pretty quiet, as it says. So again, this is the Remington Quiet Writer from 1950. And if you have a machine like this at home, a great accessory that we do sell is one of our Typewriter Muse dust covers. Voila! Very easy application. Perfect for keeping a typewriter that lost its body free from dust and debris in your home. Let's see, we list these. Let me see. We list these at $14.95 on our website. That link should show up shortly. You wouldn't think dust can do much harm to your machine, but over time, enough buildup can really show through your writing. All right, that link should be up in the chat now. If there are any questions about this machine, please feel free to type them in the chat and I will answer them. This machine does also come with our 2-year warranty, giving you an estimated 10 years of service before you need to do any major rubber replacement or any major tuning. And we do ship out of state if you're unable to make it to our brick and mortar store here in Riverside, California. All of our typewriters come shipped in a custom built box surrounded by sufficient packaging and cushion to make the journey to your home safe. And then just one more time, here's the type example for that machine. If you can guess what this famous speech is from, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and move on to our next machine. All right. Most of you probably recognize this one. This is the Hermes 3000 typewriter from 1969. This is the Mark II, meaning it is a second generation machine. Go ahead and give you a good 360 before I put the link in the chat to buy. Alright, that link should be popping up soon. So let me go ahead and tell you a little bit about this machine. Again, this is the Hermes 3000 Mark II, second generation from 1969. We do have it on our site for $6.95. The Hermes 3000 is praised for its reliability and key action. Those who have used a Hermes know just how luxurious the experience is. The second generation model has been reconditioned by our team of professionals and is eager to assist its new owner with their next great novel. We have graded this model in the mechanical section at a 9. In the rubber, it's graded at a 10. In performance, ease of use, it's graded at a 9. And in aesthetics, it is also graded at a 9. That gives us an overall Muse rating of 9.25. Now, it's graded a 9 in these categories. For mechanical, let's see here. So the platen has been reconditioned, meaning it's the platen that it came to us with, but we have reconditioned it so it's soft enough when hitting the type slugs that your print still comes out good. In the performance and ease of use category, it is graded at a 9 just because it's got a few more features than a smaller portable would. So there will be a bit of a learning curve when learning how to use the margins and the tab sets. I believe it does have a sort of magic margin system. And in aesthetics, of course, it's got some wear and tear typical of a vintage typewriter, but it's not perfect, so it's graded at a 9. Let's typewriter has seafoam green paint. Features cue ball white keys. Types in an elite font at 12 characters per inch. Features single, 1.5, double, and adjustable line spacing. Again, tabs. Platen-free spool clutch. Adjustable key tension. Paper bail. An auto ribbon reverse. Backspace, shift, and shift lock keys. A bichrome ribbon feature, meaning you can use the ribbon that has the black and the red ink. Margin sets, a bell, and it comes with its original case. And then a note on this particular machine, the margin indicator is set to red all the time. So on this machine, let's go ahead and stop it here. Inside here is the margin indicator. On a normal Hermes 3000, there's a space that would appear that will kind of show you where the margin is set, and the outer part would be red, but here it's red throughout the whole bar. So you can't see your margins, but that's where that margin is, and that's where that margin is. Other than that, a perfectly functioning Hermes 3000. If there are any questions about the machine or the machines I've shown previously, please let me know in the chat. Or if there are any questions about what we do here at Typewriter Muse, I'm equally happy to answer. Also, if you're here, I assume you have a typewriter yourself or you're interested in one. I'd love to hear about your typewriter or about the typewriter you're hoping to purchase. And I'll go first, since I do have a typewriter. I have a Hermes Rocket from the 70s. It's painted bright green, and I've been using it for, I think, 2 or 3 years now. Very small, very portable, perfect for traveling, and I like it a lot. I think some people will find that the smaller Hermes Rocket or the Hermes Baby can be too small. But if you want a very light typewriter with pretty nice key action, you really can't go wrong with a Hermes Rocket or a Baby. If you want something a little beefier, the Hermes 3000 is what you're looking for. Let's see, and this exterior, this is the plastic body. It feels like plastic. Or I guess what they would have used back then would be the acrylastic. Let me make sure. There we go. Metal. Metal on top. Hello, Nikon shooter. I do see your question. You do not need an appointment. You can just bring in your typewriter. We are open Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Just feel free to walk in. What typewriter are you looking to service? Do you know the make and model? Go ahead and wait for your reply. Just a reminder, this Hermes 3000 is the margin, I guess, bar reading is always set to red, but the margin is functional. And again, we do ship. All of our typewriters are shipped out in custom built boxes with sufficient packaging to make the trip to your home safely. Are there any questions about this Hermes 3000 or any of the other typewriters I've shown today? Please let me know in the chat. All right, well, I'll wait for your reply. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and show you what this typewriter looks like when you start typing on it. Center that. Okay, yeah, I believe this is a acrylastic body. Pretty sure it's crossed. Where's my paper? Right now I'm just setting the tabs on this machine. I think I cleared them earlier. Let's see. There we go. It's pretty easy to set your tabs. You just go to where you want your tab to be, hit tab set, and then there it is. But if you've never worked with tabs on a typewriter before, you can see where it might be a little confusing. And a manual always helps. Okay, and here is the type sample for the Hermes 3000 Mark II. It's a smaller Pico font, nice and clean, and a pleasure to type on. Nikon shooter, I see your reply. A 1952 Royal HH. Yeah, feel free to bring it by anytime this weekend. And our owner, Bob Marshall, can give you an estimate of service. Of course. Okay, yeah, just a reminder, our brick and mortar store is open from Saturday to Sunday on the weekends, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Sundays, we also host a free typewriter free write. So if you have a typewriter at home, or if you would like to try out one of our machines, you are free to come by and use our lovely Dan Bernstein writing room. And that is also from 10 to 3 on Sundays. Okay, before I move on to the next machine, I'd like to remind you that it's always a good idea to clean your typewriter after each use, at least the type slugs, and you can do that very easily with our typewriter cleaning kits that we sell in store and online. It's got a angled brush to clean your type slugs, some finer cleaning tools, Q-tips, a wand, microfiber cloth and dust cloth, pencil and sharpener, and a dust brush. And these are available in our store for $12.95, and they come with a handy little dust cloth / bag. I am also willing to answer any typewriter cleaning questions if you have them. I should probably clean my own typewriter soon. Before I move on, this was the Hermes 3000 second generation Mark II from 1969, available for $6.95 on our website. Okay, for those who need a smaller machine, have the Royal Royalite from 1960. Well, probably what you would call an ultra portable typewriter. This is going for $645 on our website right now, and I will post that link shortly. Okay, this machine has a Muse rating of 9. In the mechanical section, it's graded at a 10. In the rubber, it's graded at a 10. In performance and ease of use, it's graded at an 8. And in aesthetics, it is also graded at an 8. This typewriter features a fresh gray exterior, gray white keys. It does type in a Canterbury Pica 10 character per inch font. It does have multiple line spacing options, a paper bail, an auto ribbon reverse, a backspace key, shift and shift lock keys, margin sets, and a bell. Manufactured in the Netherlands, the Royal Royalite was one of many typewriters marketed towards the students in need of a reliable machine. This Royalite features a cool Canterbury font and comes with its original case. With reconditioned rubber and a new platen, this machine is ready to satisfy all of your typing needs. And then just a small note about the space key. It does feature some slight discoloration, and as the case is original to the machine, it does have some wear in that the zipper has become attached in a few areas, has become detached. So a good cover for dust management, but we probably would not recommend very heavy use with the case. However, it is a very lovely case. This machine is Muse certified and carries our 2-year warranty, and it is ready for an estimated 10 years of service before needing any major rubber replacement or tuning. Again, these machines have been professionally reconditioned by our mechanics and craftspeople here at Typewriter Muse. And for those who are unable to visit us in Riverside, California, we do ship typewriters out of state. Every typewriter arrives in a custom-built box surrounded by sufficient cushion and packaging. We at Typewriter Muse have been shipping typewriters for many years, so we know exactly how to ship them so that they arrive safely. And if you have a machine that needs repair, but you are unable to make the trip to Riverside, or you just don't want to, we do offer a three-way shipping service. So our three-way shipping service, we would ship you a box, a custom-built box that fits your machine. You would put your machine inside the box. We also include packaging, bubble tape, and an entire roll of tape, and detailed instructions that show you how to ship your machine to us. We receive your machine, give you an estimate of service, and if you would like to move forward, we repair the machine and then ship it back to you. And that service does start at $150. So if you're nervous about shipping your own typewriter, you can always give us a call as well. Let me go ahead and show you what it's like to type on the Royal Royalite. Again, if there are any questions about what we do here at Muse or any of these machines I've shown today, please feel free to type them in the chat. As you can see in the description, this is a pretty stripped down machine, or basic machine. No tab settings, no key tension, just a dedicated writing machine. So this machine needs a little adjusting. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to another machine that we have in the store. If you've been perusing our website and saw a machine that you'd like me to test out, now's the time to request. And I'll wait a few minutes to do that. But if there's something you've been wanting to see typing, let me know and I can bring it out. If not, the next machine will be dealer's choice. Okay, just a reminder, we do offer typewriter fittings in our store, but we also offer a digital showcase if you want to see something that we haven't shown before, either here on the YouTube or on our social media that you haven't seen a video of. We offer a video call, and we can show you how the typewriter performs on a one-on-one basis. Just one of the many services that we offer here at Typewriter Muse. Okay, I don't see any requests in the chat, so I'm gonna bring out something of my choice. Okay, so this is a special machine. Well, they're all special. Let's see. Go ahead and get that link for you in the chat. Look at that, fire engine red. Okay, so this is an Underwood Western Union typewriter from 1915. This is a true piece of history. This rare Underwood was developed for telegram correspondence for Western Union. It features a few unusual keys, a fabulous uppercase-only font, and a bright cherry red base. Overall, this machine is graded at a 9. In the mechanical department, it's graded at a 10. In the rubber, it's graded at a 10. In performance and ease of use, it's graded at a 9. And in aesthetics, we've given it a 7. Its features include a black and red exterior, round glass keys with a white legend, telegram capitals in a 10-character per inch font, single, double, and triple line spacing, tablature, key tension, paper fingers in place of a bail, auto ribbon reverse, shift and shift lock keys, bichrome ribbon feature, margin sets, a bell, and just a reminder, there is no backspace key on this machine. Excuse me. Okay, and this machine is listed on our site for $17.85. A beautiful antique. With those fun open sides, so you can see everything when it types. And I'll show that to you right now. It's a little heavy. So again, this machine was used for telegram correspondence. So it only features uppercase keys, or rather, type slugs. Oh. And no backspace. No backspace, no lowercase letters, but it does have a 1 key. Look at that. Is that not the coolest type you've ever seen? You can see right there, I tried to do an uppercase U. It looks like the uppercases are all tildes. Or when you press the shift, it's all tildes. That's fun. Oh, bye. All right. So that's the Underwood Western Union from 1915. Still feels great for being almost 100 years old. That type has a lot of character in it. And the machine itself, it's not perfect, of course. Despite all its, outward flaws, it's still a beautiful machine. I think, I'm probably in the minority, but I think when it has all of these surface flaws, that makes it even better. It's lived a life. I can only imagine what kind of telegrams it's been sending out, or it has sent out in the past. Again, this is the Underwood Western Union from 1915, retailing on our site for $17.85. All uppercase letters, no backspace key, and a 1 key. A bit of a learning curve to get used to the only uppercases and no backspace, but once you get going, it's kind of hard to stop. Again, all of our machines come with a Muse certified 2-year warranty, and all of these machines should give you a estimated 10 years of service before needing any major rubber replacement or tuning. If there are any questions about this machine or any of the other machines I've shown, or what we do here at Typewriter Muse, please feel free to list any questions in the chat and I can answer them for you. And if you have your own machine that needs service, you can always come by our shop. We are open from Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You do not need an appointment. You are free to just walk in with your machine and we'll take a look at it for you. On Sundays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., we also have a free write in our Dan Bernstein writing room. So you can bring your machine, your typewriter, or even your laptop, your notebooks, come in and enjoy the peace and quiet and get some work done. Or you can try one of our typewriters as well. We do offer typewriter fittings both in store and online. You're always free to give us a call and figure out, what you're looking for in a typewriter, and we'll help you out. We also offer a kind of live video call service where you can see the typewriter that you're interested in. And that can be set up with a phone call or an email. And we also have some events coming up. Let's see, the first one, I believe, let's see, it's either in June or July. Okay, so our first event is a type-in and Q&A with Joe Van Cleve of Typewriter YouTube fame. He's going to be here on Saturday, June 13th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be a fun typing event followed by an educational and insightful conversation with Joe Van Cleve. Those tickets are available on our Eventbrite and they are free. So reserve your spot if you're interested because we do have a limited number of tickets available. And they're going pretty fast. Again, that's on June 13th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. here at Typewriter Muse. I'll go ahead and post a link to that in the chat. Alright, tickets for that event are available on our Eventbrite in the chats. Again, those are free tickets, but they are limited. And we also have an event on the 27th coming up at the Typewriter Festival at the Printing Museum. This is in Carson, California. It's going to be a bunch of typewriters there. Mr. Bob Marshall is going to be there as well if you'd like to speak to the man himself. That's going to be Saturday, June 27th from 12 to 5 p.m. It's going to be a fun celebration of National Typewriter Day. And those tickets, looks like, yes, are $15 for general admission and $12 for students and seniors. All right, thank you for joining us for our typewriter showcase. It's been fun showing you what these typewriters can do. If there are any other questions, I believe this live session will be posted on our YouTube at some following time. Always free to leave a comment and we will answer all the questions that we can. Or you can always give us a call if there's something else lingering on your mind and you just weren't able to ask it today. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your Sunday. Bye.